We're going to create a pie chart animation in the style of Vox and Johnny Harris. This style has become very popular because it combines simple shapes with clean storytelling, making information easy to digest and visually engaging.
Without further ado, let's just jump right into After Effects. First, let's set up the foundation of our project. Create a new composition. I'm using Full HD, but you can use any resolution that fits your workflow. Next, create a new solid and apply the grid effect. Adjust the settings to your taste. I'm using a black grid with a thickness of 2 pixels and I've set it to square mode so the proportions feel clean and geometric. To make the grid less perfect and more in line with the Vox aesthetic, we'll apply Roughen Edges. This breaks up the lines and adds a slightly organic texture that feels natural. Don't forget to play with roughen edge settings and opacity to find the sweet spot. Now we're ready to create the actual chart. Using the Ellipse tool or rectangle tool, draw a circle shape with no fill and a wide stroke and increase the stroke width until it covers the whole circle as shown in tutorial. We'll animate this circle using trim paths. Set the end property from 0% to 100%. So the stroke grows into a full circle. This is the base of our pie chart. The great part is that once you set up this animation, it's very easy to duplicate and adjust it for multiple slices. To build the slices, duplicate the ellipse you just made and change the end percentage. For example, one slice could end at 40%, the next at 80%, and the final one at 100%. Each slice should have a different color, so the divisions are clear and visually appealing. In my example, I'm using 3 slices, but you can make as many as you want, 10 slices if needed. Now, just to give an aesthetic look to the animation, I would type in some random text to enhance the Vox style effect. Now, let's add context. Create a large title above the chart and below it. Add a smaller subtitle that explains where your data comes from. I like to use Times New Roman for a classic documentary feel, but you can experiment with fonts. I also make the subtitle gray so it doesn't distract too much but still feels professional. Now let me fast forward this step to save your time. I am using a free plugin by Mr. Horse to add basic animation to the text. This step is completely optional as you can animate your text through adding position and opacity parameters. The scene is coming together as expected. Now, as explained earlier, it's time to change the start and end value to respective percentages. In the gray circle, I will set the start value to 80 and end value to 100, so that it starts from 80% and end at 100%. In the second circle, I will set the start value to 40, so that it starts from 40 and end on 80%. Similarly, in the third circle, I will start at 0 and end at 40%. Now let's animate our pie chart. It is very easy to do this. Come under Trim Path property and keyframe the end. As shown in the tutorial, don't forget to leave some space between keyframes to give it a natural feel. After you have animated first circle, skip 2 to 3 frames and then animate the second circle. For the third circle, repeat the same cycle. Easing is very crucial. Make sure you select all the keyframes and easy ease it using F9. For a bonus tip, I have used the stroke to create the circle, but you can also use the circle with fill and animate it using the radial wipe effect. Nonetheless, the result would be the same. Now it's time to add in the line. Press G on the keyboard to enable the pen tool. To clearly mark each slice, we'll add pointer lines. use the pen tool to draw a line extending outward from each color slice. Duplicate the line 2 more times so every section has one. Take your time to adjust the pointer lines. Now add in the text that corresponds to the color slice and make sure you parent the text with the respective pointer lines. Animate these lines using scale so they smoothly draw on screen before adding the scale keyframes. Make sure you move the anchor point to the left side of the line for an effortless and smooth animation. If you are a beginner, just follow me and do as I do first. We will parent the text layers to the pointer so that they both move together. Take your time while adding in the keyframes. Make sure you play the animation 3 to 4 times before moving ahead. Easing is very crucial. Make sure you select all the keyframes and easy ease it using F9. To apply the polishing effects to the scene, add in a solid layer and apply Fractal Noise effect to it. Under the Fractal Noise setting, crank up the value of contrast and brightness to the point where you can clearly differentiate between white noise and black noise. Now add in a color key effect to the same solid layer and select the white color to remove it from the scene. After you have removed the white color, it's time to add in CC Ball action effect. Reduce the grid spacing and ball size to achieve a texture-like look. When you will play your animation, you can see this effect adding texture to plain composition. Let's add in fill effect so you can select the color of your choice. I am going to select light yellow color for this scene. The pie chart animation looks way too clean and crisp for this animation. Select all the pie chart layers and pre-compose them. Make sure you don't include the main text and subheading in the pre-compose. Under the composition, add an adjustment layer and apply the Roughen Edges effect to give hand-drawn feel to pie chart and lines. You can see the effect has also been applied on the text layers. To remove it, simply move the adjustment layers below the text layers. To wrap things up, we'll apply 2 finishing effects that are essential for this style. Add noise for a grainy cinematic feel and posterize time to lower the frame rate. I usually set it around 12 frames per second. This creates that slightly choppy vintage style we associate with Vox and Johnny Harris's videos. The combination of noise and posterization makes the animation feel more tactile and authentic. If you want to dissect this composition yourself, check my Patreon link in the description for the full project file. Hit subscribe for more advanced motion design breakdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.